Hi, my name is Mike Brennan with Minnesota Realty School, Minnesota's locally owned provider of real estate education. I'd like to share a story with you about a recent event that happened to me, just so that we can get some clarification as to who I am and what I do. I was recently teaching a class in northern Minnesota, and a student asked me if they remembered me from a class. And I couldn't remember what this person, who they were, anything. So I probed a little bit deeper, and I found out that this person had actually watched me on an online video in 2015 and gotten their real estate license. So I was kind of impressed that she recognized and remembered me, but something kind of rang in my head that evening. In 2010, yeah, that's me, with brown hair, more of it, I was recorded teaching some material for courses 1, 2, and 3 at another real estate education provider where I used to work. That was the information that this person was referencing that she had watched very recently as her online education event. Something struck me about that, and I wanted to share this with you because it's kind of important to understand that your education provider gives you up-to-date, relevant information, and I want to share with you some of the important things Minnesota Realty School does differently than everybody else. The Minnesota Realty School has express written permission of copywritten material from the Minnesota Association of Realtors. We have gotten permission to use up-to-date forms, relevant information, so that when our students come in, they're given forms that have been updated as recently as August of 2015. We've also received permission from the reviser of legislative code for the use of statutes for information to educate our students so that our students are given the most up-to-date information regarding statutory changes. The Minnesota Realty School has a very thorough, rigorous policy to go through in order for us to achieve approval by the Minnesota Department of Commerce for approval of all of our real estate licensing classes and continuing education. We take your education very seriously at Minnesota Realty School, but I guarantee you, you'll have fun and learn a lot of information as you go through our material. With locally provided customer care, being the only education provider based in Minnesota that offers classroom training, you can be assured with Minnesota Realty School that when you come through us, you'll be glad you did. Our phone number is 651-644-5856, or you can find us online at www.mnrealtyschool.com. At Minnesota Realty School, you enter a student, but you leave an agent.